made me think of something, so hopefully you don't mind that I use this comment because it brought to mind some things I've been thinking for a long time. God said it'd be as in the days of Noah. Now, what was the days of Noah's like? A lot of people don't even understand why Noah's flood happened. They're like, yeah, people were sinning and doing things bad. If God flooded the world out because of sin, we'd be in trouble right now. God said that everything was corrupted. How could he just be talking about the sin of man when it literally talked about the animals, the plants, everything? Now we're getting into something different. Plants can't sin. Animals can't sin. So what was it talking about? Well, if you look into the word that was used there, corrupted, literally means changed on a biological level. We're talking DNA here. So it comes down to when the fallen angels came down and mixed with the humans and had these Nephilim babies that became the giants. It was an abomination. And that gene, I believe over time, just spread and spread and spread, and the corruption, the corrupted DNA, it was corrupting everything to the point where they had altered everything from the food to humans, everything on a biological DNA cells level, to where nothing was as God made us anymore. Which is why God had to start over. The devil was trying to destroy the seed which Christ would come. If he could destroy that seed, in which he would come through the woman's seed, he thought he could defeat God. That's what it comes down to. Now fast forward. Why this made me think of this? Look at the food. Everything's GMO, genetically modified, literally modified. It's not even real food anymore. Everything's been altered. It's basically just poison. People are being genetically altered through these jabs. They know now that RNA jab literally changes the DNA. Everything is being manipulated. Satan is coming in through these means and trying to do what he did before. Manipulate everything God created. From the food, to the plants, to even geoengineering, playing with the weather, everything. So that's what made me think of this. So yeah, I don't think, in my opinion, that God's going to allow this to happen much longer. I think he's going to step in. This goes along with all the agendas being passed, the brainwashing that's going on in the schools, trying to confuse the youth into thinking they're not even in the right bodies. I mean, there's so much evil going on in this world, so much manipulation. It all comes down to depopulation as well. That's why you see this push for unaliving unborn babies. Telling people that they're not in the right bodies. Well, if you got people that are with the same sex, then no babies are made. So it's like, this is all part of the plan. This is all part of the depopulation plan, the evil plan of just basically getting rid of humanity. Satan hates us. And people have bought into this lie of worshiping self, being just indulged in themselves to the point it's just narcissism. It's having no love for humanity whatsoever, denying who they are as human beings, and just getting basically just dissolved in their own wants and it's selfishness. It's narcissism. And it's like, it's gotten so bad just in the last few years that it's unbelievable. I cannot see God letting this world go on too much longer this way to where our youth is just totally destroyed and just abandons God altogether. That's what's going on in the youth. The parents ain't stepping in. They've They're not leading the way. They're letting the government run their children's minds. And we're seeing the result of it. Families are being torn apart. It's deep. But that's, just this right here about McDonald's food and being bad and all the food being bad. That made me think of all that. So, God bless, brother. But yeah, it's a sad reality we live in. And it's hard to find real food, real nutritious food that's not full of chemicals or poisons or GMO, pesticides, things like that. And then the ones you do, when you do find it, most people can't afford it.